Hello and welcome back to another episode of Life in the Woods Renaissance. This is episode 100. That's a lot of episodes. 100 episodes. I think this might be my first time that I hit 100 videos in a series. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe Bingo, Minecraft Bingo might have somewhere close to that as well. I'm not actually sure. I don't think it's quite as many. No, I don't think it's 100. Could just check the playlist real quick, but I'm not gonna, because I'm too lazy to do that. So yeah, today I don't really have anything special planned. We'll just walk and talk and not find anything, and then I think next episode or the one after that is going to be the building, or at least the start of that. Yeah, it depends on how my how well my design process goes. If it goes well, then it could be next episode. But I'm not pressuring myself to finish the design by then. At least to an extent where I can start, making something happen here in Survivor. But yeah, so 100 episodes. That is a lot of episodes. That is a whole lot of episodes, and it's a long time too. Like it's 9/11 today, which, well, that's a very significant date too. And I don't know. It didn't really occur to me. Like I knew that was today, and obviously I remember 9/11, but right until I looked down at the date, I just wanted to figure out how long this series has been going, and it's been almost 7 months. It just occurred to me that that is today. So it's weird how long ago that already is. 15 years. That's crazy. That's really crazy. But that's not really what I want to talk about today, or really at all. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a problem, talking about stuff like that, terror attacks and stuff like that. But it's just, it doesn't really feel like. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It's hard to express that. It's not that it's inappropriate or that I don't feel like. I just don't feel like it would fit in, like right here with this beautiful landscape. And usually I'm just rambling on about insignificant stuff. It just doesn't feel like the right setting for a discussion like that. And also, a YouTube channel in general, like especially a gaming channel. I don't know. I mean, obviously there's room for more serious topics, and I've talked about political stuff and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Also, like, it's 15 years ago. It's not. I don't know what I could say that would be really relevant. I'm sure everyone, kind of thinks back on a day like this, and then remembers how they perceived that attack 15 years ago, and where they were in their lives, and what has changed since then. It's like I don't know. I think it's a very personal thing. Looking back at something like that, it's not something. I do remember where I was that day, obviously, and what I did, and when I found out. I didn't actually find out right away. I was it was a different time. I was not in front of a computer at all times. I did not have a smartphone. I did not know what was happening at all times, basically. So it took me like a little while until I found out what had happened. But yeah, let's move on from that topic. I said I didn't want to talk about it, so we won't. So 7 months, almost 7 months of this, walking and talking and building and exploring and all of that kind of stuff. That's a long time. 100 episodes is a lot of episodes. But I don't regret that this has been going on that long. Not in the slightest. I'm still really enjoying this. It's just this adds, or this is a very different Minecraft experience. It's just what I feel like Minecraft could be, or maybe even should be to some extent, as a single player game. You know, just a more, and I'm sure this gets old too. It does, but just to have that living, breathing world and things to find within it. That's just really great. And it's not like, I mean, they could do something like that if they wanted to. And I don't know. They could even do it in a separate, like it could be a separate thing entirely. Like not the living world, not the more diverse biomes and stuff like that. I think that would just be something they should just, you know, they should just do. And you could have like settings, you know, a world generation, old world generation, and a new world generation with more biomes and stuff like that. It would be very easy to have both things at the same time in the vanilla game. And then even, you know, the structures, the buildings, they could have stuff like that. They could pay people to build them stuff and then have them, you know, randomly pop up in worlds. And that could also be something that you can turn on and off, like you can with the current structures. You can turn off villages and dungeons, and you can turn off everything basically in terrain generation. So I think that would be like a nice thing for them to add. Where's that skeleton? Sounded really close. It's not here. Well, whatever. Yeah, 7 months, 100 episodes. That's a lot. I don't know. It's like so weird to think back that it's already September. It's so weird. I don't know. This year has gone by so fast, and I don't really know why. It's not like sitting here and like actually consciously thinking about it. It doesn't feel like I did a lot. It doesn't feel like, you know, there was this and then that, and it's just like it wasn't anything special, and it still went by super fast. I feel like I just started the series. I feel like this just came out. I feel like I just got home on that Sunday. I think it was a Sunday when this pack was released, and I just started it up for the first time. It's crazy how time flies sometimes, and this year has definitely gone by very fast. I don't know. I don't want to like look back at the entire year or anything like that. I'll do that. I'll do that in my New Year's channel update video, I guess. But yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's been a weird year anyway. I feel like, and maybe that's just. It's so weird. Like it really feels like this year has been crazy in terms of people who died and things that happened, and I don't know. So much. So many things happened. Like not to me personally, but on the global scale. Like it's insane. It really is. And one of those things that's still going on is the Austrian presidential election. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, for like 40 episodes, not quite 40, like 35 episodes, something like that. That's I think when I first started talking about this. Then you know that we had a first round of election with, what was it, 6 candidates? Was it 6 candidates? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was 6, yeah. And then 2 of those like got into the second round because that's the way, you know, that works. You have to have more than 50% of the votes to become president of Austria, and with the 6 candidates, no one managed to get more than 50%. So there was a second round, and we voted, and it was super close. But the former Green Party candidate, who's now independently running, but he's not really independent, but like officially he is. he's still a Green candidate, really, for intents and, you know, purposes, but whatever. he won by a very, very narrow margin. It was, I think it was 30,000 votes. So really, really close. He won. And then there were some things came up through the media about potential, maybe not fraud actually. There was no manipulation. Like that's verified pretty much by everyone. But some things just did not go the way they were supposed to go in terms of how the votes were counted in some places, and so it went to I guess what is that the Supreme Court? Is the Supreme Court the highest court in the U.S.? Like where the constitutional stuff gets, decided? Is that what it's called? Like the translation would be constitutional. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Like basically, I think what I think is our equivalent to the Supreme Court ruled that the result was not valid because of those, things that happened with the count. And even though lots of people have been saying that it doesn't matter, even if the verified things that happen, like the things that could be that there was proof for, the court could prove basically, even if like the Hofer, the other candidate, would have had to win all of these. I should have really looked up vocabulary for this. So not all the votes get counted in one central space, as everyone knows, but I don't know the translation for an entity basically that makes up a part of all the voters, and they count, and then that's that. Like it's like a county, but not really a county. Like it's split up more than on the county level usually. Like there's more than one place where you can vote per county, and we don't have counties. It's not exactly the same thing, but yeah. But the other candidate would have had to win all of those basically with 100% of the votes in order to overturn the result of the election. But the judges ruled that is enough, that the theoretical possibility, which is like 0. whatever percent, that he would have actually won it or could have won it. The theoretical possibility was enough to overturn the result, so we have to vote again. And so we set a date, and the date that the second round was supposed to, happen was the first Sunday in October, which I think is the second. Yeah, I think it was the second. But now we have some issues with the postal vote stuff, because if you can apply for like a postal vote, if you can't be where you are registered basically at the time of the vote. So if you're like out of the country, or if you're just in another part of the country and can't make it back, if you work somewhere else and can't make it back that day or something like that, and you can have whatever. Or if you live in some other country, then and you're still Austrian citizen, then you still get to vote. So you get the postal vote thing, and for that you get an envelope, and then the vote thing, and another thing that you have to sign, basically. And now we have a problem with the envelopes, because the glue, it doesn't hold up, so the envelopes open, like they just open on their own, and that invalidates the votes, obviously, because then you can't verify that no one tampered with them. If they are open when they get to the place where they would be counted, and they are open already, then they can't verify that the person that no one tampered with the vote. And now we can't fix that problem because there's not enough time to send out the stuff again, and it's a mess. It's a mess basically. And then if you I don't know, I think there's another thing where you can't get a second one. Like if you screw up one, you can't get another one, even if there would be time. And now it looks like we'll have to postpone that second round, and the dates they are looking at now are November 27, I think it was, December 4, 4th and December 11th. So it's going to be a little while longer still until we finally get a new president. This is taking forever, and yeah, I'm not. It's annoying at this point, really, and yeah, and obviously the right wing candidate Hofer and his party suggested we could just skip the postal vote because they always lose that. So obviously it's in their best interest if those votes just don't come in. He would probably win. He would have won last time without the postal vote. So obviously it's in his interest, but that would just not be. That would be very undemocratic. If he would just not allow a few 100,000, or I don't know how many thousand, like 10,000 at least, a few 10,000. I don't actually know how many votes there were, but it has to be a few 100,000 that voted like that last time. So obviously it would be very undemocratic to just not let those people vote. Yeah. And it's kind of funny that they challenged the last result based on, maybe someone manipulated something somewhere, and if not, at least they didn't count the stuff the way it was, like, not according to the letter of the law. And now they are, well, let's just skip the postal vote, I think that tells you all about, that candidate. But whatever. So we'll have to wait some more time, 2 more months. Oh man, this is insane. I really hope that everything goes well then. And I really hope that, there's gonna be a lot of scrutiny this time. Like, I don't know, it's, I don't know. Because if just the potential that maybe someone could have manipulated something because it didn't act according to the letter of the law, then who knows? Maybe we'll never get another election, done again because someone's going to challenge the result, and the judges are going to say, well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's a weird situation for sure, and seems like a lot of wasted time, wasted money. But yeah, that's democracy, I guess. And don't get me wrong, like, democracy is still the way to go, but oh man, sometimes, yeah. And I'm sure a lot of Americans at least feel the same way with their current election. It's just, yeah, it's not pretty. Oh man. It's also interesting to think back. Like, wasn't there which election was that with the Florida stuff? It was one of the Bush elections. It's interesting that in America apparently it doesn't really matter. Well, they didn't do it right. Maybe they manipulated. Whatever. He's still gonna be president. Who cares? And here, even though there's proof that there was no manipulation, and that there was basically, mathematically speaking, no chance that those few places where the count wasn't done right would have affected the result. It's enough to overturn the election. It's interesting to see the difference in that. But whatever. Yeah, so more election talk coming up. It's not over yet. We're talking until Christmas about this. I hope not. I really hope we get it done early December, and then just, yeah. And then we can just move on from this. It's a disaster, really. It's really embarrassing as a country, too, that we don't, like, how does that even happen? How do they not get the glue for the envelopes right? It's ridiculous, really. It's not a boat, that's a boat. It's embarrassing. But yeah, okay, so that's that covered again. A little recap and some new information there. Yeah. Oh man, so what else is going on in the world? I have no idea what else is going on in the world, really. I can't think of anything, at least. It would be, I don't know, interesting enough to me to talk about it right now, I guess. Obviously things are happening. Things are always happening, but yeah. I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm still thinking and trying to plan stuff, but it's not working out very well at the moment. I feel like I need to step back, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Part of me really wants to do something bigger for the Christmas, for the Advent calendar thing this year. And part of me just doesn't want to put in the effort because there's no guarantee that it will be worth it. But yeah, um, still thinking about it a lot. And then, I don't know, part of me still feels really uninspired to and unable to do anything creative, but at the same time I kind of feel like doing a new build project thing on the server. I know Kileo is really busy this month, but it would take a while for me to set something up anyway. So maybe I can look at October for that stuff. I really should do just force myself to play on a server and just build something. I don't want to go back to the pirate theme that we tried last year and then lost in an unfortunate incident where we didn't pay the server bill and then we lost our world and we only had a kind of old backup. But yeah, I kind of want to do something else with Kaleo, like just not build on not build one building together, but like we did with the pirate theme, just pick a location and then just start choose a theme and then just start building stuff that fits into that theme there in different spots and maybe even together for some stuff. I don't know. That feels like it could be fun. I don't know. I really like the pirate theme, and it feels like Kileo did too. Like she had put in quite a bit of time into that already. It was really, we both couldn't like I don't know. If she would have been really excited for it still, we probably would have done it. But I was kind of over it at that point. Like having lost all that progress, the tunnel and then what we've built out there and the materials that we carried out there. It felt like, yeah. And the mapping, I did a lot of mapping there. I had that huge map filled out completely, and I had a nice other island found. It was just and the island obviously is still there, the island, but I couldn't go back basically. I was heartbroken and I couldn't go back, and Claire kind of felt the same way, so that died. But maybe we'll do something like that again. I don't know what theme I would pick. It will not be pirates again, but I don't know. Maybe we can come up with something cool. So that's something. Yeah, it will also just be. I don't know. Like obviously it's a double-edged sword kind of thing because on the one hand it would offer me like something to do, like if there's something to record, but on the other hand I would have to come up with things to do there, like and build there, in order for those episodes to be possible. So, but it would be just something I could do. Like right now I can't really hop on the server because there's nothing I'm working on that I can show you guys. If I really need an episode somewhere. So yeah, that's another thing that might be coming up. And if you have any ideas, any suggestions for themes, or even like, I mean, the server world in theory. I mean, you could know the server world in theory. Where did that boat go? Oh, there. So yeah, you know what we have built, basically, kind of at least, and what kind of areas we have to work with. So if anyone has any ideas, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be glad if I didn't have to decide that on my own. I still want to do the stream thing that I've been talking about since like July, and actually I don't even want to say anything. I don't want to jinx it, but the connection seems better now. Like the last, well, actually yesterday, since yesterday, yesterday I played a little bit of Rocket League and it didn't lag terribly. It was fine, like it was playable, and that was a very, very nice change because I had not been able to do that for more than a month. So that you know, maybe, hopefully it's gonna hold up. It also feels more stable. I have not had any disconnects happen in a while, so maybe I should just try the stream thing at some point here, maybe next week. And then obviously there's gonna be a Clover stream because it's the 1 year anniversary of Clover stream as well. Even though like the real first one was in October, I guess. The September one last year was just me, so it wasn't really like the subscriber hangout thing yet, but I'm still counting it. So this month is 1 year of Clover stream, and we'll do something for that for sure. Like nothing super special, but there has to be a stream, I guess. A hangout stream, and yeah. I don't know if you're. I don't know. Actually, maybe some people are not aware. Some people who are watching this might not be aware of the stream stuff, but basically, I try to at least every month stream once, and it's a subscriber hangout stream thing, which means that I hang out with subscribers, and you can join our Discord server, and you can actually talk if you want to, but you don't have to. And if you don't want to talk, you can just listen. If you don't even want to listen, you can just be on the stream and play with us. And you don't have to play either, but you can. And usually we are a group of like, I don't know, I would say like 5 to maybe 7, or like 4 to 7 people. Usually Kaleo is there, Chrome, Snipes, Andrew, and then some people just show up for a little bit, and that's fine too. Like Oblivion usually does show up for a game or two. And then we just play some mini games on Hypixel and other servers like that for like 2 or 3 hours, and that's that. So just FYI, if you weren't aware of that, that's something that's coming up, and there'll be an announcement video before. And now that you can actually schedule streams, I don't know where you can see that. I don't know where it shows up. I'll definitely schedule the stream too. So wherever that is, you can see it there too, with the date and time. But yeah, it's probably gonna be towards the end of September. So, and probably on either Friday or Saturday. Like that's usually my stream days for that stuff. Because in order to get as many people involved as possible, for American time zones, I have to start pretty late, and starting late for European time means that we have to do it on a day where there's no work or no school, or at least less chance of work and school the next day. So the weekend is just the way you go here. So usually we start at 10 p.m. Central European time, and then go until like 1-ish, which is -6 hours if you're on the East Coast in the US. So what is that? 4 p.m. to 7, right around that time. And then if you're somewhere else in the world, then you can figure it out. You have internet access. You can watch this video, so you can Google time zones too. But yeah, that's that. Do I have another topic, or have I run out? I think I'm out. Yeah, I don't have anything. Or do I? No, I don't. So I don't know what else to talk about here. Really, this is awkward. I just killed the throw I had going there. I felt like I was in a good flow there for the topic just coming to me, and now I thought too much about it, and now I got nothing. That's fine too. We'll just keep walking a little bit further east. It really doesn't look like we'll find anything. Like these past like 10 episodes or whatever it's been since we last found something really, really big have been kind of annoying. It just feels so weird that it changes that much. I feel like chances should be almost the same at our times. But to be fair, also I might have missed something, especially today. I feel like I haven't really been paying attention to the game all that much. I mean, I'm still looking around, but if there's like something small somewhere, it's a good chance I've missed it. What's really strange is, I mean, we found a lot of things already, so if we would run into duplicates, but we're not, we're just not finding anything. That's just kind of strange. And we've covered a lot of ground, a lot of different biomes and that kind of stuff, but yeah, there's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm calm and relaxed. And this is definitely helping with that state of mind too. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. I really hope we find something good to replace this with, something where I can just ramble on without actually doing anything most of the time. But we'll see. We'll see. It's not gonna be easy. Well, looks like a horse died right here, but how? There are no thorns, there's nothing. Just like spawned in the ground or something like that. What is that? Oh, it's a horse. That looked really weird. Yeah, setting up like that, it just now that it's moving, it's clearly a horse, but just the top of the head there looked really strange. Like there was something in the tree. Oh, okay. I mean, we could end the episode, I guess. 32 would be kind of a short one. Well, I mean, 30 minutes is not really a short episode. But, I mean, compared to other Live in the Woods episodes, it's kind of short. Just walk. Let's see. Keep walking a little bit longer. Yeah, this is a good area over there. Maybe we find something if we keep going this way. So we'll just we'll walk a little bit longer, and then next episode, I'm not sure. I could walk home off camera, I guess, but I feel like there's gonna be one more episode, and then we'll go back, and then we'll be back home for the one after that, and then start the building stuff, or at least resource gathering for the building, or something like that, or both. Maybe like a half and half kind of episode. Start by gathering some stuff we still need, well, and then during that I can still just talk, and then after that we'll just start laying down some stuff, and you'll get to actually know what I'm building. Maybe I won't tell you, and you have to guess. But it's not gonna be easy to pull off, I think. Maybe I'll think about it, I guess. Survey up here. Not really. Still hit my head. What? There we go. Well, then there's no way up here. Was not really worth it. Do I have a shovel? Not anymore, I guess. We'll dig a bed right here. Perfect. Let's actually just... No, let's just see... Okay, it's more forest and something... Maybe we can actually get on top of a tree here. I feel like frame rate is super low here. Yeah, I can't jump like that. That feels like a terrible frame rate. 15, 12, yeah, that's pretty bad. I really wish I could run this better still. That's basically the only thing I don't like about this pack, or about modded in general, is that it just doesn't run that well. And I guess it's to some extent it's just a issue of the base game, but also the mods working together in a pack like this. I guess this is a good spot to end it though. Pretty decent view. I didn't take a screenshot yet, so we'll just do that right here, I guess. That's pretty decent. And that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you soon. Episode 101. It's still crazy to me that we've managed to do 100 episodes of this already. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.